Good morning. Hopefully you can hear me because I'm holding the phone instead of using the tripod. Sorry. Welcome to my front room, which is currently a mess. The greenhouse was here last year. I am also currently a mess because I'm going to finish getting ready for work here shortly. But I wanted to show you the girls. So recently I surprised at the end of a video with some little chicks, and so I wanted to show them to you here. And so we have 7 girls, which I hope are all girls. We got them at Tractor Supply. So I want to show you our current setup and introduce you to the babies. So let me flip you around. Okay, welcome to the front room. As you can see, this is a giant box. This is the Mr. Skeleton box. We have in here, it's lined with just some plastic, which they haven't messed with yet, but they are starting to get interested in it, just to keep the box from getting wet, especially because they love to play in their water dish. Good morning, girls. So these are the girls. Everything is going to be washed in red because of their heat bulb. So in our current setup, we just have some of the fill. So it's just a flake fill that we bought and we've had on hand for a little while for the garden. So we filled the bottom with that. We have to clean it out this weekend. We have our 7 girls, their heat lamp. I also bought a brooder that's also a coop heater. So it goes from this setup where they can crawl under it and get warm to where it stands up on its side. We got a poultry waterer, drinker, and feeders for them. This one is full of clippings from them running around like crazy, and the water gets filled up with stuff like crazy also. But here they are. Hi, girls. How are you this morning? You gonna come over here? You gonna say hi? You gonna get my fingers? Yeah? I don't have any snacks yet. No snacks today. You had some snacks already. Hi, baby girl. That's Beyonce, the one in front. She is the tallest and the most daring thus far. They're starting to get their feathers. They're about 2 to 3 weeks old. I think 3 weeks old now. And they're having a grand old time with each other. They don't love me yet, which is fine. Let's try to, they will scatter. Oh, were you guys hiding? Why are you guys hiding? I'm not gonna get you. Okay, we'll leave them alone. They are not a huge fan of me. But so what I did to kind of start out is I bought the Impeckables Poultry Starter Kit. This came with the small feeder, the ground feeder, the lamp, and also a smaller waterer. But then I got the bigger waterer because I heard that they go through a lot of water and it makes it a little bit easier. I am feeding them the chick starter that I need to reseal because I refilled their food this morning. And I also got them some mealworms. They don't get a lot of those because they're still really young, but I'm trying to get them used to me, and they like them for snacks. That's why that one walked up to me. So hoping to continue that process here and there. Ugh. So this kit was about $40. This is the box for the brooder heater. So this is how it can stand up later. And that was about $50. All in, I am probably about $300 deep in the chickens. And they were only a few dollars a piece at the Tractor Supply. They are black Australorps, so they will be hardy. Hi, baby girl. You guys sleeping on top of each other? Don't sit on each other, please. Oops, sorry. Let me flip you around. Okay, back at the normal spot. So what I was saying was that I'm about $300 in right now with all the supplies that I've bought and the chicks. That does not include the cost of the coop that was gifted for my mother for Christmas. So thank you, Mom. I will share a link for that as well. If you're interested, it is a kit that you can buy off of Amazon. And so that was another few $100s. And so we're gonna see how it goes. Food and water will obviously be a cost as we go forward. Mostly for us food because we're on a well, so we don't have a water bill. We just have to kind of keep the well full, which isn't something we do. And so thus the journey begins. I think this officially makes us a farm. And then maybe next year we'll get goats. Wishful thinking. So we'll see if all 7 chickens last. They are not all named yet. Only the one bossy one is named thus far. She is the leader of the pack, thus her name. And I will introduce all of them and name them all once they get a bit bigger and once we know what they're going to look like so that I can tell them apart. I'm hoping I'll be able to tell all of them apart. But until then, we are just waiting. The plan is to build the coop this weekend. So I hope to have footage of that. And then in a few weeks, they'll be able to go outside. You can put them outside between 4 and 8 weeks if you really so choose to, as long as they have the space to be. I could also move the whole box outside to kind of get them a little bit more ready. But right now, because they are babies, you're supposed to keep the temperature pretty high. So them being in the front room is probably the best bet for them right now. So this will be a learning curve as we go. So if you have any tips or tricks for chickens, please leave them in the comments. Do you have chickens or ducks? I would love to know. And yeah, leave any of your comments below, and I would love to hear if you have chickens, if you want chickens, what your tips are for chickens, anything that I should know going forward, because I'm slightly terrified that I'm gonna mess this up would be awesome. So I will see you guys soon. Bye. Good morning, it's Steph. Welcome back to the homestead. It is morning. It is April 3rd. And I just woke up. I'm out here taking the Charber out to go to the bathroom. But I wanted to show you what I found. So my beds are coming back out. Yay! In this giant pile of snow. But I have a garlic. So I had some garlics planted right here that were the ones that got planted before I did the whole garlic planting. So I'm not sure if it's from that or if it was one of the new ones. I will wait and see how the rest come out. But we are still very snowy. Yeah, Jar.